Hi, this is Rachel from RightStart. I understand that you're having some difficulties working through Worksheet 89, specifically these things in here. So I'm going to walk you through this one, and I want to show you that it is okay to not be 100% accurate, because it's really impossible for us to be 100% accurate using our drawing tools. We do not have digital tools, right? So we're doing all of this by hand. And so every minute little calculation that is wrong or slightly different is going to affect our final result. But let me show you what this was going to look like. So first of all, let's start by drawing our triangle. Here's our smallest, shortest side. So I'm going to do that as our vertical line. And the reason why is because this is our smallest distant option, right? So this one's going to be our shortest one. So I'm going to make that our shortest one, and I've already made a mess here. Okay. All right. So here I'm going to draw a line. Let me slide this down a little bit. 3 centimeters, but I'm not going to measure it initially. I am just going to draw a line, okay? A really long line that I can erase later, okay? So now what I'm going to do is measure. I need to have this be 3 centimeters. So I'm going to line this up. Whoops, let me just get this out of the way. Line this up at the 3 centimeters. I'm going to do my camera too. Here we go. So we're lining it up at 3 centimeters, and I'm going to make a little tick mark right there, okay? So that will give us our height, all right? So now I can erase this. Okay, now I'm going to draw my bottom line. So this one here is 3 centimeters. We've done that. Yay, that one's done. Now we're going to draw our baseline down here. That's going to be 4 centimeters. So I'm going to draw extra long, and then I'm going to measure 4 centimeters and draw my tick line. And that's how long the line is going to be. And then I can erase anything extra. Whoops, sorry. There's my camera again. It's in my way. Here we go. It's got the eraser marks on there, but that's okay. All right, and now I'm just going to connect these two. I'm sure you've got these down already, but I just want to make sure that you're following along. Now notice, at any juncture, I can already be creating a scenario that is not going to be 100% accurate. That did not go all the way to my point. So my line is going to be slightly off. And when that line is slightly off, all of my calculations are off, but I'm doing what I can do. So here is roughly just about 5 centimeters long, which is exactly what I want, right? So we got the 4 and we got the 5. Now what we need to do are the angle bisectors. Okay, so we need to go to the angle that we're working off of, and we are going to bisect that. Now there's 2 steps to that. First off, we got to pick our number. I'm going to pick, let's see, something within the length of both lines. So I'm going to pick, let's say, 28. All right, and I'm going to just kind of bisect it here. And then I'm going to pick that 28 again and bisect, this line here. My camera's too close, sorry. All right, so now I have 2 of these markers from my MM mark. All right, so now I'm going to do this again, but I'm going to pick a different number. I think I'll pick 24 this time, and I don't have a clue as to how long it needs to be, so I'm going to make it longer, and then I'm going to come over here and again with the 24, and I'm going to find where that connects. This is our connecting point. That's the line that we're going to draw. So I'm going to line up a straight edge, and I'm going to line it up from this point here to where this bisects. So that whole section was 2 steps just to, oops, see, I already got off a little bit, just to draw this, divide that angle. All right, we're going to do that again for this one. So let me flip my page because it's easier for me personally to work at it from this particular angle. You may find that it works better for you in one direction or another. So I'm going to line this up, and again, I'm going to keep my same numbers because it's easier to remember. So 28 was the one that broke the lines. So here's a 28 and 28 right here. All right, now from there, I'm going to do 24. And this is, again, just me. All right. Which one was which? This one. There we go. Now I have my connecting point right here to here. So again, I'm using my straight edge. I'm connecting it from here to there. I'm going to draw my line. Okay, and I've got one more side to do. I'm going to mark some of these off so I know which ones are not going to be the lines that I'm using. And again, I am going to flip it again because I personally, oops, let me move my camera though. I personally find it easier to work when my angle is facing the same direction. So here we go again. Oops, upside down. And again, I'm going to use the 28 because that way I remember it. Oops, let me slide this up a little bit so you can see, and my pencil doesn't hit it. Line this up, 28. And, oh, 28 barely fits in there. Yay. All right, so now I have this one and this one. Okay, now I'm going to do 24. And I'm going to make this bigger than what I think it needs to be to ensure, oops, I'm throwing things to ensure that I'm getting the cross. And it's 24 right there. And now I'm going to connect that to here, okay? Again, with my straight edge. Uh-oh, see what I did? So my line needs to be fixed. I went to the wrong spot. There we go. That's it. So mine, if you will notice, oops, it's a little blurry. Let's see if I can fix this. All right, so if you'll notice, mine's a little messed up. That's okay. My goal, though, right, is to get as accurate as possible. Okay, so this is the line that I want. Now notice, my points did not match up in the middle because I'm not 100% accurate, and that's okay. I do have a generalization though, right? So here's kind of where I'm working off of. So let's flip my paper back. All right, so it's facing this way. All right, again, notice I'm not 100% accurate, and how many times have I done this, right? So that's okay. What I want to do though now is have a line straight across because I want to find the radius. This is going to be my center point, and here's the radius. Okay, and we are going to measure that and see how close to 1 centimeter I am, and I am pretty close. All right, so here's going to be my 1 centimeter right here. Okay, so my radius is going to be 1 cm, and I'm going to do that for all of the sides. And then I'm going to draw my circle. Okay, so if I have 1 centimeter, let's see if I can find it would be right at the 10. See if I can draw this. There we go. Okay, so I have my sort of circle, but notice I'm not 100% perfect. Perfection is not going to be something that we can completely attain, but we want to keep working so we get better and better. But I do have a generalization. I went through the process. I have a measurement that is 1 centimeter, and have a circle within that as close to the edges for the most part that I got. Notice I was a little over here and a little under here. Our goal is not perfection. Our goal is to aim towards getting better. Anyway, I hope that helps. Go ahead and do the next 2. See how well you did. Maybe you can do even better than I did. I hope that helps. Let us know if you have any other questions. Take care. Bye-bye.